Welcome back to my channel. It being a festive season, Christmas is just a few days away and people are excited. This is because Christmas is not a time nor a season but a state of mind. So this goes to all our viewers, all those who subscribe and like. Enjoy your festive season as we continue to bring you latest gist and trending stories this Christmas. For those who are new on my channel, don't forget to subscribe because you will find my videos intriguing. Like and be part of the commenters squad by simply sharing your thoughts or what you think about the videos. That said, let's get into today's video. Talking about trending stories, the video I'm about to share is making trends or headlines on TikTok. A lot of people are talking about it. More reason you need to stay glued and watch every single bit of it. I don't know how true this is, but it is alleged that leaked emails describe TD Jakes as power bottom at Diddy's freak parties. Now, TD is a bishop and is alleged that he is involved in a scandal that was brought to light by Cassie, who is the former girlfriend for P. Diddy. Now, a lot of information is said to have been exposed, as all this exposed Diddy and everyone that surrounds him, which include Bishop TD Jakes. Check out these videos for more context. I will be right back, and when I do, we talk more about this trending story.
What's up, it's your boy Antoine. I'm back with that daily hip hop tea. It's tea time. Guys, this situation involving alleged text describing TD Jakes as a power bottom at Diddy S parties is crazy. If you guys are unaware, there's a TikToker that is going viral for saying that Cassie is working with the feds. There's also a chain of emails going around describing TD Jakes and Diddy's relationships. They said that TD Jakes would frequent Diddy S parties and that he was actually described as a power bottom. I did not find any alleged emails describing TD Jakes as a bottom at the Diddy parties. I did find an interview from Jaguar Wright, who was actually previously linked to Diddy, and she actually described TD Jakes and Diddy's relationship. I'm gonna go ahead and put a clip of it here.
Why do you think TD Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
To be at a Diddy party? I don't know. I mean, if Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons. Money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money, because arguing about who's going to put the strap on is, that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we're going to pray on it. Praise the Lord.
Jaguar had a lot to say about the situation, talking about they arguing about who gonna put on a strap on, child. She did a little bit much. All this information is alleged. This is also crazy because Christian Keys recently came forth and said that there was a person in the industry who had great notoriety and who was beloved, who was actually harassing him and had been harassing him for quite some time. People started to begin to speculate that it was Tyler Perry, but Christian Keys actually liked a tweet ruling Tyler Perry out of that entire situation. Now, he has not liked any tweets excluding TD Jakes from the BS, so that is why people are thinking that it might possibly be TD Jakes. I personally don't know, and like I said before, all this information is alleged. I don't know if TD Jakes is necessarily innocent, because sometimes where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm curious to know what you guys think about this entire situation. TD Jakes and his team have yet to comment on any of these allegations. Let me know your thoughts below. Peace.
For all my day ones that's been with Tink for a very long time, y'all know I told y'all that what's his name, Pastor TD Jakes, he gives me the creeps. I said I can't put my finger on it, but it's something about him that just rubs me the wrong way, like he's a boogeyman to me or something. I don't know. Now here we are, we got this Christian Keys guy alluding to, well, people feel like, let me say that it's an assumption out there that they feel like that he is speaking about Tyler Perry is one name, but really they're saying that it may be TD Jakes. This is all speculation at this point, but they're saying that TD Jakes is so spooked and shook. They're saying that he's in the process of hiring lawyers to prepare for his defense, because he know that people is going to come down hard on him. And you got damn right. You got damn right. Now, like I said, we don't know this to be true or not, but there's two names that's floating around, and that's Tyler Perry and TD Jakes. And with that being said, this is why Christian himself need to come out and say specifically who it is, so people can stop speculating. But I would not be surprised if it was TD Jakes, because I had I'm not even gonna say a friend, I knew somebody that worked for TD Jakes, and she confirmed he has this villain-like energy.
I'm here this early for one reason and one reason only. Why I done got up this morning, right, and the internet is in shambles, because come to find out, Bishop T.D. Jakes has been doing unholy things with his with none other than the only other bandit that we know for this century, P. Diddy. So let me get y'all in the loop and put y'all up on game so y'all have a good understanding of what's going on right now. Y'all know last month when the whole situation happened with P. Diddy and Cassie, and she supposedly settled everything amicably, as they said in the statements. If you don't know, amicably means friendly. Child, she ain't that man's friend. Turns out her husband convinced her to turn over tapes to the FBI. And the gag is, tapes ain't the only thing she turned over. She also decided to turn over late Kim Porter, you know, P. Diddy baby mama, her burner phone. She turned over the burner phone to the feds. Somebody going down. All I'm saying is be on the lookout for whatever is coming next, because I knew that 2023 was one of them ones, but I didn't know we was going to find out everybody's favorite pastor was a power bottom. They're calling this man a bottom. If you don't have that one app, and you know what app I'm talking about, or somebody just comment it down below because I can't see it on here. But if you don't have that one, go get it, because they eating that man up.
Okay, y'all remember yesterday when I made the video of Tyler Perry laying hands on T.D. Jakes? I showed that clip, right? So one of my supporters left this comment right here, and I have to do my research because apparently Tyler Perry was caught off guard when T.D. Jakes gave him the microphone. Now, how they do it at the Potter House, which is T.D. Jakes' church, is that when they ask for offering, I believe it was this lady right here, but I couldn't find a clip of her actually saying it. When they ask for offering, they ask for, I need 10 people with $1,000 to come to the altar for prayer. I need 5 people with $500 to come to the altar for prayer. Basically they started off high and then they break it down. Well, this particular day, Tyler Perry was in the audience and they started it at $1 million. Okay. Now, allegedly, Tyler Perry was thrown off and he says it. I'm going to play the clip and I want y'all to pay attention to the body language and I want to know what y'all think about it. Me, myself, I could not even focus because every time Tyler Perry speaks, all I can see is Madea. I can't see him. I can't see the man speak. All I can see is Madea.
Now, this American most prominent pastor, T.D. Jakes, began trending on the internet on December 21st, 2023, after a TikToker made certain shocking claims regarding the Christian preacher. Now, on December 21st, a TikTok video from a user surfaced on X, formerly known as Twitter, alleging that R&B singer Cassie has supposedly handed over evidence to the FBI incriminating Diddy a month after she filed a lawsuit accusing him of heinous acts of violence during their decade-long relationship. Now, while Cassie has since settled the civil lawsuit against Bad Boy Records founder, social media user alleged that she had submitted further evidence to the FBI, including tapes on Diddy's parties and Kim Porter's, Diddy's ex-girlfriend's burner phone. Porter, who passed away in 2018 at age 47, raised 4 children with Diddy. Now, the TikToker then went on to claim that there was also an email that incriminated Diddy's close friend, Pastor T.D. Jakes, who officiated the burial of Kim Porter. Now, this content creator played a clip of an unknown man alleging that Cassie had turned over tapes of Diddy's alleged depraved parties that involved multiple prominent people, including T.D. Jakes, who allegedly with multiple men at the sorries. Now, it is important to note that the wild claims are unsubstantiated allegations made on social media. However, that didn't stop people taking to multiple social media platforms and reacting to the claims, leading T.D. Jakes to trend on the internet. Now, like I said earlier, a lot of people are talking about this issue about T.D. Jakes breaking the internet, and one lady who claims to be a prophetess did make a video on 1st September 2022 giving a prophecy on what is happening. Let me share what she said in her video as I quote. Next, there will be scandals among the high and mighty. So I saw a row of thrones seated in high positions, and earthquake hit those thrones. They started to shake, and people began to fall out of the thrones in public and shameful falls. The Lord said Bishop T.D. Jakes will have one of the biggest scandals of all time in the Christian church, and one of the biggest shaming falls before God finally judges him. Now, the Lord said this man is not a straight man. He he's not a sexual man. His name will be named by the people he has been with. His scandal will involve his sexual orientation, and God says this is when people will finally see who they have been following with a lot of these pastors and spiritual leaders. So this prophecy came before the other one. Now this one came on September 1st, that the Lord first said that on top of being a false prophet, on top of misleading people, on top of financial impropriety, which means that there are severe questions about what happens to money on the potter's house. He said that this man is a worth in sheep clothing. This man is a Freemason and is brotherhood. Now she said this is what the Lord revealed in the first prophecy months ago. But now in her second prophecy, God brought out that this man is not interested in women but is bent towards males. But not only that, he has harmed underage youths and boys, and God said that this scandal will be named by the people he has been with. And the males are going to bring out proof. The evidence this bishop will be fighting is hard evidence. So God says he will spend considerable time, considerable energy, considerable power, and considerable money to suppress that evidence so that it does not come out in the legal battles that will follow. But God said we're going into an era where the evidence will get out, or will get a chance to speak rather. Now this is basically what this lady said in her video. Now she proclaims to be a prophet, and if you ask me, with this now happening, it is safe to say that her prophecy was on point. Now this is the news about Bishop T.D. Jakes, where he was involved in a scandal which was brought about by Cassie. Cassie is the former girlfriend for Diddy, and Cassie, along with her attorneys, have brought forth plenty of evidence against not just Diddy but also those that are surrounded by him, that including Bishop T.D. Jakes. Now the evidence that stands against Bishop T.D. Jakes is that he's been accused of having acts with other men and boys. Now this prophetess declared last year that this would be exposed this year, and there's a whole lot to say about Bishop T.D. Jakes. For most people, when they began their walk as Christians, when they were just on milk before they started to have meat, milk means they were just being spoon-fed. They were not ready for the true heavy gospel. So most people used to listen to T.D. Jakes, Joe Austin, Michael Ty, who kind of just paved the way a little bit, but then as they further started studying the Gospels, people stopped relying on milk and started relying more on meat. Now, this is when they realized that these pastors were inspirational speakers, prosperity teachers or preachers, and people were not really getting fed as the scriptures in their own setting was feeding them. T.D. Jakes, the founder of the Potter House, a non-denominational multicultural church and humanitarian organization, is arguably the most prominent Christian preacher in the United States. And Jakes, who's often found hobnobbing with celebrities including Diddy, was named America's best preacher by Time magazine, as well as one of the nation's most influential and mesmerizing preachers by the New York Times. Lately, Diddy's and T.D. Jakes' close friendship has come under the scan after the former was sued by multiple women alleging misconduct by the hip-hop mogul and his associates. Now, Diddy has been open about his admiration for the pastor, whom he credited for helping him navigate through a dark period in his life. In 2021, Diddy and T.D. Jakes announced that they have collaborated to bring his exclusive sermon series to Revolt TV, the leading black-owned multimedia platform. Now, a recent TikTok video alleging that Diddy's former girlfriend Cassie has turned over evidence exposing the duo's crimes has sparked disbelief online. Then netizen also claimed the pastor had acted young men at Diddy's parties. We have come to the end of the video. Feel free to share your take on this story. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next video.